welcome back. So the final thing we're going to learn to do today to this little video is we're just going to learn how to add some transitions in here, okay? So what we want to do here is we see here when we start.
Were they made once, twice?
That's kind of loud. Let me turn that down. Okay. Should have done that last video. Sorry.
Were they made once, twice?
Okay, we want this to kind of cross dissolve in. So over here on this side, you'll notice there's some different little icons, right? We've got the ones here that has our effects, and we've got some other ones here, right, where we can change the appearance, like all these different things we can do. But what we want to do is we want to come over here, right? Oops. We want to come over here to our transitions. That's the one that kind of looks like this sideways hourglass. And I'm going to take the first one. If you make sure that you're always in all, I'm going to take this cross dissolve, and all I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring this cross dissolve over here, and I'm going to drag it into the beginning. So now you can see.
Were they made once, twice,
Doesn't that look
100
nice when it
times?
comes
Which
in?
I doubt.
All right, so we're going to add that in there. And then I'm going to put one at the end as well. So I'm going to put one up here where we're going to end. I don't want it on both. Sometimes it automatically goes on both. Let's see if it works or if I have to do it on the bottom too.
A Wild's 5 to 7 is a more logical depending on the conditions again.
No, that is not. Do you see these little lines here? That means that it's still rendering. So it's not showing me exactly what it's going to look like yet. So I have to give it a minute sometimes to render so that I can tell what it's going to look like. And now they're gone. So now it should cross dissolve.
Is a more logical depending on the conditions again.
Good. But I have to put one on the bottom because otherwise they're not going to, it's going to show me the bottom one. So let's see here.
Depending on the conditions again.
There we go. Now it goes out nicely. Okay, and in addition, you know what I might want to do as well? I might want to put a title on this so somebody watching this would know what this is. And this is a video about the lifespan of the male tarantula. So if I come up here to my text, just like in iMovie, I'm going to go down to my titles. I can do all these different titles. I'm just going to go to the basics. So I'm just going to make a basic title. I'm going to click on it here, and I'm going to drag it down here in the front. I don't think I'm going to want it to be this long, but I can move that across. And now when I click on the title, I'm going to want to make sure it's yellow. I'm going to come over here. You can see here in my little window box, I'm going to type in the lifespan, of the lifespan of the male tarantula. All right, I don't need to capitalize that L, so I can click on that and change it. And I'm going to highlight this. I want this to look more like a title. So maybe I'll just choose the headline title. And then I can come down here to size, and I can make it bigger. You know, I like to do some fancy things. I'm not really big into just leaving the text white. So if I click on the face and I click on show, I can see the color here. And you'll have different things that'll pop up here. I like the crayon box. I like to use eggplant. That's my Amador color. That doesn't look as good like that, but look what you can do with it. After you do the face, you can outline it. If I click outline and click show, I can come down and click the white, or click the red box, click white. Come on, white. If it doesn't work, you can always take the white from here. See where I am? See where I am right here? And I can drag this over to the red. And now it works. I can adjust the width of it so it looks a little bit better. See how neat that looks? And now I can do that, and it kind of looks kind of neat. I can come over here and I can play with the transform, and I can use this little arrow here. See this? And I can kind of turn it. So then when it comes on,
were they made once, twice, 100 times, which I doubt, or no time.
See, and I don't need it to be that long, so I can say, okay, that's long enough, and I can adjust it. And now I've added some neat little text here. See that?
Were they made once, twice, 100 times, which I doubt, or no times. Their life is over at that point. It doesn't have to do with the fact that they made it. It's the fact they've reached maturity and their life is over with.
And that's a great little video. That looks really good. All right, the final thing I'm going to do is just like in iMovie. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to file. I'm going to share. I'm going to share this to YouTube. I'm going to share it right there on YouTube. I'm going to click next because I definitely want it to be there. And I'm going to click publish. And now I'm good. Now I'm all set. And as soon as that's published, I can submit it and my video's done for the day. So that's all you guys have to do. So make sure you finish up your video today, get it submitted, and then you'll be good. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.